7 reasons selling your house for cash is a game changer. Selling your house notoriously feels like a drawn-out and uncertain process. First, you have to get the house ready to hit the market. Then, you are faced with showings, negotiations, repairs, and months of waiting. Many homeowners are overcome with relief when they find there is an alternative that flips that script entirely: selling your house for cash. If you've never explored this route before, you might be surprised to learn just how many advantages come with it. Whether you're facing financial hardship, hoping to relocate fast, or simply want to avoid the headaches of listing and waiting, you can sell your house for cash and change the entire game. Here's why. 1. You skip the hassle of repairs and renovations. You have to fix things up when you list your home the traditional way: first, put new paint on the walls, repair leaks, replace worn flooring, and maybe even update the kitchen or bathroom. That can cost thousands of dollars and weeks, or months, of your time. Not everyone has that kind of budget or bandwidth. Cash buyers, on the other hand, typically purchase homes as is. That means you don't have to worry about repairs, staging, or trying to make your property look perfect. You're free to sell it in its current condition, even if it's outdated, damaged, or just not ready for the open market. 2. You avoid endless showings and open houses. There's a lot of pressure associated with a traditional sale. The requirement to keep your space spotless and ready to show at any time is simply not possible for many homeowners. It can feel like your entire life revolves around showings and open houses. With a cash buyer, there's no parade of strangers through your home. You meet once for a walkthrough, and the deal moves forward from there. It's straightforward, private, and far less disruptive to your routine. 3. You stay in control of the timeline. Traditional home sales can drag on for 60 to 90 days, or more, especially if buyers are waiting on mortgage approvals. And if anything goes wrong, like a low appraisal or failed inspection, you might have to start over. That's a risk you don't want to take when time is of the essence. Selling for cash shortens that timeline dramatically. Most cash buyers can close within 7 to 14 days. There's no waiting on bank approvals, and no risk of a buyer backing out due to financing issues. If you're in a rush because of a job relocation, family emergency, divorce, or foreclosure notice, a fast closing can be life-changing. Perhaps the most underrated advantage of a cash sale is the flexibility it gives you. Cash buyers often work on your schedule. Need to close fast? No problem. Need a few extra weeks to move out? A direct home buyer can arrange that. Unlike traditional buyers bound by bank timetables, cash buyers can offer terms that fit your needs, not the other way around. 4. You pay fewer fees, sometimes none at all. In a traditional sale, you typically pay about 6% in real estate agent commissions, plus closing costs that can add another 2% to 4%. That's a hefty cut out of your final sale price. You give up even more equity if you have to negotiate on repairs or offer buyer concessions. With a cash sale, most of those costs disappear. Many cash buyers cover all closing fees and don't charge commissions. You get a final, no-obligation offer that reflects what you'll actually walk away with. That transparency is a welcome relief in a process that's often filled with fine print. 5. You reduce the risk of the sale falling through. Nothing is more frustrating than accepting an offer, packing your belongings, and then watching the deal collapse because the buyer's financing fell apart. It happens more often than you think. When that occurs, you're left scrambling to relist, reschedule showings, and renegotiate with new buyers. Cash buyers don't rely on traditional bank financing. They have the funds ready and can follow through without hiccups. That certainty means you can make plans, whether that's buying your next home, downsizing, or moving out of state, without fear of delays or cancellations. 6. You get relief from financial or personal stress. For many sellers, the decision to sell isn't just about profit, it's about peace of mind. Every day counts when you're behind on mortgage payments, facing foreclosure, dealing with medical bills, or going through a life change like divorce or job loss. A cash sale offers immediate relief. Immediate proceeds help you catch up on debt, relocate, or simply breathe again without the pressure of carrying a burdensome property. It's a chance to reset your financial picture without the drawn-out stress of listing and waiting. 7. You don't have to wait for the perfect market. Trying to time the market can be a gamble. Prices fluctuate, interest rates shift, and buyer demand goes up and down. Your home could sit for months if you list during a slow season or when rates are high. With a cash buyer, you're not at the mercy of market conditions. Sell when you're ready, even if the rest of the market is sluggish. When is a cash sale the right move? While a traditional home sale works well for some, it doesn't make sense for everyone. A cash sale might be your best option if You need to sell quickly due to a personal or financial emergency. Your home needs significant repairs that you can't afford. You're dealing with inherited property you don't want to manage. You're at risk of foreclosure or facing bankruptcy. You don't want to deal with the stress of showings, agents, and long waits. Each of these situations is valid, and you're not alone if any of them describe your current reality. Why cash is a game changer. Selling your home for cash isn't about desperation, it's about decisiveness. It's about cutting through the red tape and moving forward on your terms. Whether you're tired of endless showings, anxious about finances, or simply want a smoother way to sell, a cash sale offers a path with fewer roadblocks and faster results. You don't need to wait months. You don't need to pour money into repairs. And you don't need to stress over whether the deal will go through. A cash buyer can help you move on quickly, with cash in your hand.